Hi, welcome. This video covers 7 symptoms in peri and postmenopause that many women often don't share with others, even though they're bothersome and concerning. They struggle in silence for a variety of reasons, such as embarrassment, fear of judgment, fear of being considered crazy, or just not wanting people to know what is going on. All valid reasons, by the way, so I'm going to talk about each of those 7 symptoms so at the very least you know you're not alone. I speak to hundreds of women monthly, and I can tell you that the following menopausal changes, as hard as they are to talk about, are common. And although it is important to see your doctor to rule out other possible causes, much of the time it is hormonal. Here are the symptoms that women don't often openly share and what you can do to ameliorate them. The first change that's definitely not a topic of everyday conversation and typically starts becoming a problem in late perimenopause is vaginal atrophy. Many women keep this to themselves for obvious reasons, and it's a shame because it can be very uncomfortable and sometimes even torturous. The drop in estrogen in menopause causes thinning and drying of the tissue, and it can become so fragile that it hurts just to sit down. It causes itching, burning, soreness, pain, spotting, frequent UTIs, even feelings of a UTI when you don't even have one. If this is happening to you, please see your doctor because low-dose localized estrogen can help. The second symptom that affects all perimenopausal ladies at some point is period chaos. Very worrisome, but awkward to talk about. You have to experience perimenopausal periods to understand how ridiculous and concerning they can actually be. I spent 4 years in perimenopause, and the fear of a gynecological issue or major blood loss is real. Regular checkups are important when periods start acting up, but the following scenarios are all possible. Early or late periods, 2 periods a month, breakthrough spotting or bleeding, extended periods that can leave you convinced that your period will never go away, flooding that can actually scare the poop out of you, or skipping cycles altogether. They're not experiences that are easy to share, but please keep your doctor aware and try to connect with other perimenopausal women having similar experiences. It will help keep you healthy and diminish your anxiety surrounding your erratic cycles. Number 3 is incontinence. So many middle-aged women struggle to avoid the drip or dribble when they sneeze, laugh, cough, or can't get to the toilet in time. It's upsetting, frustrating, embarrassing, and not something many women want to share with the neighbors, but it is common. It's typically the result of weak pelvic floor muscles or atrophy affecting the urethra, so low-dose localized estrogen can help. Medications and surgery are also options when other treatments don't offer relief. Next is loss of libido and pain during intimate activities. This is an issue for a large number of middle-aged women, but it's such a private matter that many women struggle in silence and often avoid intimate encounters altogether. Pain is often the result of atrophy that low-dose localized estrogen can help ameliorate, but prolapses can also be a source of pain. Discomfort is frequently a reason for loss of libido, but decreasing estrogen and testosterone, anxiety, and depression can also contribute. Number 5 is fear and anxiety over everyday things or nothing at all. I'm not sure how to explain why this happens in menopause, but the increase in anxiety when estrogen drops and cortisol rises often gives rise to fear and apprehension over things that don't normally cause anxiety, like doing the groceries or driving, or for no reason that you are aware of. It's not something many women openly share because honestly, it's not very easily explainable, and there is a very real fear of being judged or seen as crazy, or at the very least, mildly losing it. I have a few of these odd fears all of a sudden, and I'm having trouble making sense of them, so I can just imagine what other people would think if I shared them. Loss of muscle mass is next. This symptom is shocking and upsetting to many women, and not something they want revealed to others. I developed bat wings and jello legs overnight, or at least it felt that way to me. And although I fight it all the way with quality collagen and exercise, I don't really want my saggy muscles on display. Except, of course, when I'm making videos for all of you. Number 7 isn't a specific symptom, but a list of symptoms. There are actually 100 possible symptoms that can appear starting in perimenopause, and menopause is often the gift that keeps on giving, leaving many women battling a list of discomforts. For those ladies, it can be extremely difficult to share the numerous changes that are occurring, especially with the doctor, because the chances of being labeled anxious or over the top are huge. The couple of times I attempted to go to the doctor's office with a list of symptoms, I was very quickly given the anxiety diagnosis, and during future visits, I was very quickly dismissed and not taken very seriously. Very sad and unfortunate. If you're one of those ladies battling a list of symptoms, I see you, I understand, and I really hope you found someone to share all of your concerns with. If there are other symptoms that you find difficult to talk about and you'd like them to be included, share them in the comments. There will likely be other women experiencing those symptoms, and it may help them feel less alone and concerned. I wish you all health, happiness, and peace of body and mind, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.